This
I had a
conference will
doubt.
now be
Guys,
recorded.
start so before we
Hello.
start the class, yes, anyone has any questions on what is the last topic we discussed, guys?
S3.
What was the last topic?
S3.
Oh, we discussed S3, right? Oh,
Sir,
okay,
actually, I'm
great.
unable to delete
Okay,
the
great. Yeah,
VPC.
any
Can you
questions
help
regarding the
me
last
with
topic
that?
before we proceed to next?
Sir, actually, I was practicing the transit gateway, so
Unable
I'm
to
unable
delete
to
the
delete the
VPC?
PC. Yes, I don't know. It's showing us some error.
Okay. What is the error?
One sec. The error was like, sir, this VPC cannot be deleted until you complete the following actions. The following one instances must be terminated before this VPC can be
Okay,
deleted.
I see. So did you create any instances?
Yeah, sir, because I was practicing the transit gateway yesterday, so I created each and everything, so I forgot to delete.
So
So,
I think in this cases you need to delete. Yeah. So in this cases, you need to delete the resources which is running on the
okay,
top of the VPC.
okay,
So I think you created the VPC. Instead of this VPC, you are running some EC2 instances, I guess, right?
yes,
So
yes,
now the action you have to perform is you have to delete all the resources which is running inside of the VPC. Then try to delete the one of the VPC you want to delete it. Clear?
okay, yes, yes. Yeah, I have deleted this one, subnet,
So
this internet gateway, everything, but something is going wrong, sir.
no,
I was
that's what I'm telling you. You just go to the EC2 and
okay,
maybe you created any resources, any instances, I guess. Just try to delete that instance.
okay, yeah, okay, sir.
Anyway,
Got it.
yeah, if you want, yes, so you can share your screen. Otherwise, what we can
Sure,
do.
sure.
So yeah, let's complete your one and let's go for other topic.
Okay. So this one, terminate
Yeah,
instances
terminate.
on it.
Yeah, terminate. Yeah, now come to the VPC. Yeah, try to delete the VPC.
So the same error, network interface. It's showing us a network interface.
Okay. So can you come to the internet gateway? Okay. Unattach. Yes. Unattach. Detach from VPC. Yes. Now compute to the VPC. Yeah. Delete the VPC.
Okay.
Delete that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now
Thank
it's
you.
deleting. Super. So let me share my screen. So any questions, guys, before I proceed for the next topic? Rani, Prashant.
No, sir. Only that I could create only bucket, and the next object I could not create. I'll try it. Yeah, maybe after the session or tomorrow.
Okay, great. Yeah, please try to do it. And maybe if you have any questions or any concerns, just raise it and let me know. We can sort it out. Okay. Um, now the agenda for today is, let me open the notepad. Okay, today I think one more AWS class I started. Okay, the agenda for today is Git. So from today onwards, I'm going to cover the DevOps tools. Okay. So in the DevOps, we're going to learn the Git is the first tool. The second tool would be Ansible. The third would be the third is Bodo 3, CloudFormation, and Terraform. Lastly, Jenkins. Yep. So these are the important Git. These are the important tools we should learn if you want to become expert in the DevOps. Maybe any other tools which are missing: Ansible, Bodo 3, CloudFormation,
I
Terraform,
think
Jenkins.
Docker and Kubernetes.
Yeah, Docker and Kubernetes. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, this is a micro agent. It's a microservice. Okay, so these are the list of tools we're going to cover in DevOps. The first tool is, so for Git it will take today. Ansible will take 2 days. Bodo 3. So guys, did I cover the Python for you?
No, not yet.
Oh, so in this cases I need to cover the Python and Bodo 3. So Python 2 days, Bodo 3 2 days, CloudFormation 1 day, Terraform would be 2 days, 3 days, Jenkins 2 days, Docker Kubernetes 3 days. So total how many days, guys? 3. So Git any day it's 1 day. Today I'm going to cover Git. It's small, very small service. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So within total 15 services, 15 classes, we're going to complete the DevOps. So once it is done, so again in AWS, I'm going to cover Lambda function. And CloudWatch, CloudTrail. ALP, auto scaling. Okay, so these are the things we're going to cover in the AWS in advanced stuff. So for this, you will take Lambda function would be one class, CloudWatch and these two are very small thing, one class, and auto scaling is one class. 15, 16, 17, 15, 16, 17, 18 classes total, right? Lastly, resume, one class for question and answers, questions, answers, queries, suggestions, whatever you wanted. So total still 19 classes, 19 hours we have pending. So these are the things we are pending. So any questions, guys, regarding this DevOps course?
You said you'll cover this YAML, right? YAML playbook.
Sorry?
YAML, that also you'll touch upon, you said, right?
So YAML is part of Ansible, right?
Okay, you're covering there. Okay.
Yeah. See everything. Ansible in this sense it's a tool. It's a tool. What are the things which would be needed to write to complete the tool? I'm going to teach you within 2 days. One day for installation, one day for one day for installation part, and one day for basic understanding of the programming language. Is again, YAML is very straightforward. No need to worry. Again, everything can be retrieved from the Google itself. But anyway, I'm going to teach you how to write the playbooks. Everything I'm going to teach you. No worries. So with these 2 days, yes, we can complete this. I hope. Any questions, guys? This is the agenda for the DevOps. Any questions before I start the Git?
One more question. Actually, like if we are going to appear for this AWS and DevOps certification, so these topics should be fine or anything we are missing here?
See, in DevOps, as I said, DevOps has thousands of tools. Okay. If you're going, it depends upon the company where you're going. Okay. So maybe but nowadays every company is are using the Git, Ansible, okay, Terraform, or CloudFormation, and Docker and Kubernetes, any one of the two. So these are the tools every company managing. That is the reason we are considering we have added these tools in the DevOps portion. Okay, maybe going in the next 1 year, maybe these tools will be they're not going to use it, and maybe one more tool will come into the market. So at that time, again, we need to learn the new tool. So at this moment, I cannot commit on that. So since last 2 years, these are the tools are moving at this moment. For the next
Okay.
3 years, yes, you're good to learn this. After completion of 3 years, I'm not sure. I cannot give. Maybe if any new tool comes in the market, maybe everyone will move it to the other services. See, in the microservices nowadays, maybe you guys are aware of it or not. There is one more service called Fargate. Okay, Docker earlier days, 2 years back, Docker played important. Now everyone completely moving from Docker to Kubernetes. Now everyone moving from Kubernetes to Fargate. This is one of the latest tool. Okay, so yes, but I'm not including this Fargate at this moment. I was including only the latest technologies. So Docker and Kubernetes. Again, these is the things. This will be part of, if you updated these things, if you updated these things in your resume, definitely you will get a calls from the MNCs. Definitely will get. Okay, so yes, I think that's it.
On this side. Yeah, I have like you have I think one of the few initial classes you mentioned that you will also tell us load balancers.
This is the part.
That is okay. That is the part. Okay, got it. Okay.
Here in auto scaling, I'm going to cover load balancers as well.
Okay, got it.
No, also, Sandeep, I was also asking keen about taking up this AWS and DevOps certification. So I think, are there any materials you're going to give, like any is going to give for the AWS? Because when I asked in
This
Let
conference
me
will
start the
now be
class.
recorded.
So the topic which we are discussing today is completely on Git. Now let me open the Git material. Let's try to understand what is meant by Git. So for that, okay. So guys, let's try to understand what is meant by Git. So before that, before we discuss the theoretical part, let me give you in which scenarios we're going to use the Git. So anyone has any knowledge in which scenarios going to use Git? Just normal question. Did anyone work on the Git?
yes, we use GitHub for storing our all the code and also automation scripts. We can
Right.
store it in GitHub.
That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Super. So maybe others are Poorna and Prashant are very new. So just want to give you small example in which scenarios we're going to use the Git. So normally, let's take an example. We have a customer. Okay, we have a customer. He has e-commerce application. Let's take an example called Flipkart. Let me open the Flipkart. So whenever we log into the Flipkart, this Flipkart is a e-commerce company, right? So products will be, products will be uploaded in this application, and the consumers or the customers has to purchase the products. So this is the overall business, right? So if you click on the Flipkart application, let's take an example. I am taking a feature called mobiles. I'm clicking on the mobile. The moment I click on the mobile, it is navigating to the mobile dashboard. So here we're adding all the products like Realme, Poco, Narzo, Infinix, MI, right? iPhone, Samsung, all the products they were adding. So this is there in the production. And if any consumers or customers or end users want to purchase any mobiles, they will be logging into the Flipkart and they will click on the particular product and they'll purchase it. Now let's take an example, iPhone. So at this moment, iPhone is going to launch one new phone. They're going to release one new phone. So iPhone guys reached out to the Flipkart and they're going to add, the new iPhone features along with, if you see, right, feature, RAM, right, 12 MP real camera, one of the features which applicable to the iPhone, they're going to share this. Apart from that, they're also giving the price. If you see, right, this is a price. Actually, the discount is 40 to 44 or 44,000, but they're giving 22% off. So this is the information they have to gather from the Apple and they have to develop the application. So this is the main concept here. So let's take an iPhone. They're going to launch one iPhone inside of this Flipkart. So let's take this is the iPhone feature. Inside of this, they're going to add Apple called as Jet. Let's take Apple Jet, and let's take the same configurations for testing. So 12 GB of RAM, 128 GB of RAM, and price would be, let's take as 1 lakh. So these are the things which they need to develop the application, and they need to release this application, this product into the market within 1 week. So this is the deal. This token from the Flipkart, from the iPhone, right? From the Flipkart, they'll be having all developers who will be continuously working on this particular application. Let's take a developer. Will work on this project. Okay, so initially he will gather the information. These guys gather the information on basis of this new product. What they does, simply they will develop the application. Okay, how it looks like. Let's assume that this is the iPhone they're going to import in the Flipkart. Okay, so they'll be developing. Let's take in this project we have 3 developers: developer A, developer B, and developer C. So developer A works in the morning hours. Let's take an example, morning hours. Developer B work in the UK hour. That means from the 3 PM to 11 PM. And developer C works in the US hours, that can be from 6 p.m. to morning 5 a.m. Okay, developer A, developer B, and developer C. So I think developer A got the request from the customer, from the Flipkart, and he started developing the code. Let's assume A B C. This is the code he written on basis of this requirement. So still we have to complete up to Z. Let's take an example. He has to complete till Z. So far he written only ABC, and his shift has completed, and he went. All of a sudden, his shift is completed. He did not given this update or updates or nothing. He shared information to developer B. Again, the developer B will come in the 3 p.m. Again, he will start writing the code A, B, C. So after writing the code, again that the timings will be completed, or the shift will be completed. Even he will go off. He will go to home. Again, he will receive this project. He will see this requirement comes from the Flipkart, right? Again, the developer C will see this same requirement. He will assume that no one is working on this particular project, and again he will start writing the code A, B, C. So what are the challenges, guys? You have observed in this flow? What are the challenges you've been observed?
I think they need to coordinate, right? Before
Yes.
they leave.
The first thing is collaboration. Collaboration is missing. Okay, and the second thing is developer is writing the code in his local machine.
Yes. Yes.
The similar version, developer B also writing the code in the local machine. Developer C also writing the code in the local machine. So let's assume that he is writing the code. Let's assume that developer here written all the code up to 99%. So see, this application has to be delivered within 1 week. There will be for every application there will be some deadline, right? Before we release into the market, there should be some deadline. So we have 7 days. So this developer A has worked in 6 days. He's ready to he's completed his work, and he's ready to deliver in the production. All of a sudden, his his laptop got crashed. Now how he will retrieve the code? Is it possible the developer who completed the project to retrieve the code? No, it's not possible. If the laptop got crashed, we cannot recover the code. Whatever, again he want to spend at least 4 to 5 days to deliver this project. But the deadline, which is the requirement gathered, and they given the deadline only for 7 days. So they are unable to deliver the project on time. So here we have observed two things. The first one is no sync, no collaboration, and no sync with the developers, and storing the code locally. So these are the 3 challenges we have seen. To avoid these kind of scenarios, we have a solution called GitHub. Using what exactly this GitHub, let me give you one picture. So now what happened, right? So this developer A will write the piece of code. Let's take he will write the code, and he will create the branch called Apple. Inside of this branch, he will store whatever the code he's developed. Maybe that's ABC or AB, whatever it's 20% or 30%, whatever the code he developed, he will be stored inside of the remote location. APC, and this branch, he will share this branch to every member in the team. Branch location ID, he will be shared to your developer B, developer C, and developer D. So when any developers comes into the office, the first thing they have to do is they have to verify the branch whether what was the developer has done. He has to clone that repository, and here instead of writing from the scratch, he has to develop from the, if developer A has written APC, from APC onwards he has to develop the code. Let's say user B develop D, E, F, G, and he left from the office because of shift issues. Now the developer C comes into the picture. He will clone the code which is uploaded in the remote location. So ABC it's already done by developer 1, D, E, F, G already done by the developer B. Now this developer C will clone this repository. He'll start developing the rest of the code. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H, I, J, K or till Z. He will complete the code within 7 days, within 3 days. Okay. Now, once this code is completed, they will move this code into the production, and this will be released on time. So this is the flow we need to use in DevOps. Any questions, guys, so far?
No.
Okay. Now let's try to understand the Git. Here, remote branch is nothing but we're using with GitHub. It's a remote repository where we are storing our code inside of this GitHub. Now let's try to understand the theoretical part. What is meant by Git? First of all, a Git is a free software for tracking the changes in any set of files. It's a control version. It is usually used for coordinating work among the programmers collaboratively, developing the source code for the software development. So in this case, yes, even this application is related to the software development, right? So developers will collaboratively work with each others among the programmers collaboratively and to develop the source code for a software development. Now the goals. The goals include speed, data integrity, support for distributed. These are the three things we need to understand. Now, Git is an open source distributed version control system. It is designed to handle minor to major projects with high speed and efficiency. It is developed to coordinate the work among the developers. The version control allows us to track and work together with our team members at the same workspace. Git is a foundation of many services like Git and GitHub, but we can see Git without using any other Git services. Git can be used privately and publicly. So this is about Git. So before you use the Git, you have to perform two things. The first thing is you have to create the GitHub account. See, guys, maybe if you guys are new to the Git, then you have to create GitHub account. Maybe if it is an already existing project, maybe other members may already created this GitHub. So just they will share the credentials to you. Okay. So this is the GitHub account we have to create, and we have to install the Git in your local machine. Create the GitHub account. If you already existed, then we have to use the same repositories. The second thing is you have to install the Git in the local machine. See, these are the two things. Now come to the how to install the Git. This is important. GitHub. How to create the GitHub. First, open the GitHub.com. Let me open the new incognito window. Search with the GitHub.com. So this is the official documentation, official website you want to create in or here. So I'm sharing this GitHub. link to you guys. You can follow this. So once you create this GitHub account, you have to click on the sign up. So during the sign up process, yeah, here you have to click on sign in, enter your email address or something. So can someone share your screen? I can I can guide you how to create the GitHub in your automation. So it's a completely free, guys. No need to worry, it's a completely free. So did you want to create the new account? I can share. You guys can share your account, your screen, and I can guide you.
I'll share my screen.
Right. So normally GitHub looks like this. So I have my existing account. What is asking? Maybe later. Okay. So far I have created 6 projects. One for DevOps, one for domain expert channel, my YouTube channel, and this is for network stuff, automation stuff, Terraform, DevOps, and CCI. This is network stuff. Okay. So let's open the domain expert channel. So here I have the list of files. Let's go back and repositories. Automation. Let me click on automation. This is for network. DevOps. Yeah. So let's take it. This is for learning purpose, and this is the VPC code I written, and this is for domain expert channel. Let's open domain expert channel. So here I have written some couple of VPC submits the code which I written inside of this branch. Let's take an example min.tf. So here I written the piece of code. Okay, so in this way we can store our code in the remote machines. So this is this code is created in the cloud. Again, this GitHub is created in the cloud. This everything just we have to create the account, and we need to store all the code inside of this GitHub. So that's the thing. Okay, so yeah, if you guys want to create a new account, yes, you guys can share your screen, and I can guide you how to create the new AWS account. Sorry, GitHub account. Purna, Rani, or Prashant, anyone want to are looking to create GitHub account?
If you want to share your screen.
Sorry.
Anyone, like I can share, or Purna or Rani, you want to share your screen?
So again, guys, it's
can,
free.
so
It's completely free. It's a completely free. Just we would require only the email address, nothing else. It's completely free.
Okay, I will share. No problem.
Okay. I'm giving access to Prashant. Prashant or Purna?
But you can give it to me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you have to click on yes, continue. Click on continue. Create the password. So I think that looks like the password which you is it your email address is correct?
Yeah, it's correct. I don't know why it is saying like that. Hang on, let me try another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Then should say yes.
What is that? Would you like to receive product updates on enhancements via mail? No.
Please start the project to wait. Con spiral. You pick the spiral galaxy. Oh, which one it is? This one?
Yeah, click on that. Let's see. Okay, try again. Pick it up that. Yeah, create account.
Okay, it's my
Enter
screen.
code. Yeah, it will be received. It will be the code will be sent to your registered email address. Your student. No. Click on student. Select student.
This
Yeah.
is not. Yeah, I clicked on student. Nothing happening.
Okay, just me. Continue. Now student. Such an yeah. I think that's fine. So yes, continue. Continue for free. Yes. Super. So up to here, yes, it's done. Now the thing is, you have to create the repository for you. Now click on repository.
Right?
Yeah, click on that. Yes. So that is a repository name you need to define. You can call it as a DevOps, just for testing case, right? You can call it as DevOps, right? So do you want to expose this path to public or private? Which one you would like to choose? For testing, yes, you can give it the public. You can create a number of repositories as you wish, but for testing case, you can create public. Okay, and click on create repository. Super. So this is the first step you have to create. So you created the GitHub account, right? Now come to the Google, please. Try to install the Git. No, Git download.
Git.com.
No, Git download. Git download. Yeah, click on that. The first one, yes. Yes, Windows. Yes. Click here for download. Yeah, 64-bit. 32, 64-bit. Click on Git. Download. Yes. So guys, parallelly, I think Purna and Rani can perform the same process. Parallel, you guys can do that.
Yeah.
Next. Don't make any change. Next. 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 That's it. Now Parallelly, Prashant, you can come to any working any directory where you want to store your code. Open any working any directory, the Windows machine. Prashant,
I'm just creating that.
hello.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yeah.
Creating.
Can you open any directory, please? Any directory?
Yeah. I'm just opening it once.
We're not able to see your screen.
I'm just creating it. One minute.
Yeah, you can create one repository. Yeah, name it call development something. Yeah.
One second. No, it is not opening. I don't know why. New folder. Why it is not creating new folder? One second. No?
Yeah, please. No worries.
Should I finish this?
Yeah, click on finish. No problem. It's done. Now you can close this. Close that. Now open your repository. I mean your directory.
One second. No, it is not. Okay, created. Okay, created.
Yeah, I think
AWS.
you clicked on something, right? Yes, you can go. Can you go back to the Windows? Just create the new folder. That's it. Nothing else. Just create a new folder.
I'm going to create one.
Yeah,
I'm in the.
okay. Okay, AWS Git, right? Yes, super. So now right click on it. So there is an option called Git dash here.
That's it.
Click on it. Yeah. Yes. So without installing the Git, you right click on it, nothing will be shown over there. Okay. So before you create any files, please ensure to download the Git and right click on it and try to open the Git. Now, so now the first step is okay. Just try one text file. Just try to copy one text file. Create the text file.
So this is the which
Text
create
file
new.
in the Windows. In the
Okay.
Windows.
Okay.
And open that text file and write the piece of code. You can write the code called APC A equal to 1, B equal to 1, print A plus B. Yeah, and save the file. Okay, right. So this is the thing we written. You have written the piece of code in a local machine. Okay, the code which is there as per just correlate with the requirement. So in my example, I just given the developer has written the piece of code for uploading the Apple product in the Flipkart. He just designed the code and he just stored in the local machine. How you are stored in the local machine, the similar fashion, developer will write the code and he'll store in his local machine. Okay, just correlate with that example. Now open the Git bash. Okay, so now what is the first step, right? If you want to upload your code in the centralized GitHub, few things you have to perform. Let me share the steps one by one. You just follow the steps. The first step is okay. Yeah, the first step is come to the GitHub.
GitHub. Okay, in the website.
GitHub. No, come to GitHub. So
GitHub.
GitHub is the web portal where we are storing all the code as in a centralized repository. Git is nothing but a client. Okay, right. Copy that Git init. First command.
Git init. This
Git
one.
init. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Git init. That is the first command. You have to copy. Or
Yes.
just type just Git. Just copy. Yeah. And paste it in the Git init. Yes. Paste it. Enter. Right. So now initiated. The Git has been initiated. Now click on ls. Sorry. Yes. ls. Enter. So there is one text file, right? That new text document is one of the text file which is you created recently. Inside of that text file, the core exists. The core exists, right? Now git status. Yeah, git status. Enter. Right. Super. So yes, this one I'll explain again. I will share my screen. The first thing, initial steps, go add the git remote add something is there, right? Or just add the next command. Yeah, git add. No. Remove the read.md. There git add and the file name which you want to upload. Yeah, in this cases no git add and new text something,
Double
the
quotes.
file of your no double quotes, no double quotes. Just type your file name or keep dot. Just keep dot. Enter. Just git add dot.
Right. Git.
Git add space dot.
Dot. Enter.
Enter. Yeah, enter. Yeah, the file has been uploaded. Now come to the GitHub. Now git commit. I'll let you know what are the steps. Okay, now what are we doing? We are uploading the local repository inside of this git, and we are trying to pull it to the GitHub. So just commit and -m space -m space double quotes. No, right? The developer one 30% is completed with double quote. Close with the double quotes. Yeah, enter. Super. Now copy next command git branch -m main. Enter. Super. Now take the next command git remote add origin and copy the link of your repository. Come back. Yes, you can copy from there, or else you can copy. No, not from there. Scroll it down. Scroll down that git. Yeah, yeah. Copy that. Yeah, copy that and paste it over there. Enter. Super. Now git push -u. Copy next command. Main. Enter.
Oh. Push.
No. I think you missed something. Git push.
Sorry. I should copy. Okay, I'm doing spelling mistake. 1 second.
Oh, something is asking.
Oh, 1
No,
second.
it's asking username. Yeah, it's asking username passwords. Yeah, Git username password.
My user. Okay. This is the username.
Yeah, username. And the password for Git. Okay. So one thing you have to do it is, so nowadays GitHub is not supporting the username names. We have to use the access keys. So come to the GitHub. Come to the settings. Scroll down. So I'll come to the there at the top. There is a profile. Right. There is a profile in the top right side. Yeah. Click on that. Settings.
Setting.
Oh, wait. Why you are hurry? Yeah. Scroll down. Yeah. Developer settings. Last one. Yeah. Right. Personal access tokens. Generate a new token. Note. It's for, yeah, just give the note. Text or my user, something, whatever. Okay. Without space. Just give. Okay, my user. Now select the scopes, the repository. Yeah. Permissions. Or you just give supply all the checks. Click on all the
All.
checks. Yeah, just click. You are the owner, right? You should get full access. Generate token, yes. Copy the token. Okay. Now come to the Git. Now execute the command which I'm going to share with you. Just now I share one command.
Okay. Git config.
Another command. Sorry.
Yeah, you have shared this Git
Config, yes. And third command would be this. 3 commands you need to upload. You need to configure that. So on place of your GitHub username, just type your username.
your Git name. Okay, mine username. Okay, so,
Yeah.
and then your Git email. Your
So
GitHub
guys, this is
email.
one-time effort. Yeah, this is always one-time effort. So yeah.
This is my email, right?
Yeah. Your username. Email address, yeah.
And
Yeah. Copy that. 2 commands.
Copy this. To command.
Yeah. Copy. Yeah. Paste it.
Here.
Yeah. Enter. Yeah. Now git config. Third command. Enter. Super. Now double click Yeah, click on escape button. Click on escape. In the top, you'll be seeing option called ESC. The top on the Windows machine. On the Windows keyboard, you'll be, yeah. Click on ESC. Don't type ESC. Just click on ESC. Yeah. Type this colon WQ exclamatory. Okay, yeah. Now type one more space, one more enter. Now execute the same command, git push. Enter. Yeah, take that script. Git push -- set upstream origin. Yes, take that. Copy that. No, not that one. Yeah, yeah. Which is displayed on the console page. Yes, copy that. Paste it. Enter. I think you typed wrong one. Copy. Paste it. Yeah, enter. It will ask the secret key now. Token. Click on token. No. Click on, yeah. Copy the token.
This one.
Yeah.
Paste here.
Paste it. Sign in. Yeah. Now open the Git. Git. Yeah. Second one. Now
Git.com.
yes. Open the Git branch.
This one.
No. Open search github.com. github.com. Yeah. Enter. Super. So click on your project name. Python DevOps. The top left. Top left. Below one. Below. Yes. Click on that. Right. So if you see here, this actually you created the code in a local machine, and once you develop your code, you need to push every time into this particular repository. Now, so since you expose this one to the internet, right? Can you copy that DevOps part, the URL, and share it in the chat box? Yes. Now let me share my screen. Let's assume you are the one developer and I'm the second developer, right? So what I'll do, I'll open your repository. Since you exposed to the internet or to the permissions, I can review whatever the code you wanted. If I want to modify, yes, I can do that. Whatever the things I wanted. So either you can modify in the repository, or else what I will do. So in the similar fashion, I'm going to open my repositories. Where is GitHub? Okay. So yeah, Git bash here. Now I can git status. Let's in this moment I was up to the mark. Your branch is made. I mean up to date. Now what I'll do. I'll try to modify some code inside of this. Just yes, first code, right? Git logs. Today's batch is with Prashant. and Purna and Rani. Okay, I'm just writing, I modify some code, I'm just saving it. Now I open the Git bash. I'm checking the Git status. Just here, I can see the 3 files. The first one is staging file, unstaging file, and tracked files. Okay, so let's try to understand what is these different files. So if you see the commands, GitHub, it provides a frequency use several Git commands. Git init, it used to create the empty repository to reinitiate the existing repo. Okay, Git status will give you the display of the status of current repository. So this is the first command I just supplied. Git status. It will let you know what are the latest files we modified in the local machine. So with this I come to know I modify the sunday.txt file. Now once I execute this, here you can see your branch is up to date with margin. Changes not staged for commit. I need to supply this command git add to update what will be committed. Okay, so what I'll do, git add, I may enter the same thing. Now I'll check the git status. So now it is showing is green color. So if you see here, there are these stages files which are added and they are eligible to commit, displayed in the green color. Files which are added, just now I added in the local repository with the add git added, then the files is added in the local repository. So then we are eligible to commit. So whenever you just added the local branch, then it will list you in the green color. If you don't add in the local repository, then it will show you, it will display in the additional color. So if something modified files will be displayed here, we need to stage these files to commit, display in red in color. So this is the file which is shown in red in color. So we have to you have to save in my local repository. I have to save this file in my local repository, and I'm eligible to commit. So which is showing in green color. So I'm good with this. I'm clicking on it. Now I'm eligible to click on commit. Git commit -m updated for DevOps batch. Similar, so just my understanding. Right now, what I do, I'll update in the Git push. So before that, I want to show you my working directory. So it's not yours, it's mine. My repositories. So let's take, this is the DevOps. I think here I store it, I guess. No, not here. I don't know where exactly I stored. Domain expert channel, automation, DevOps trainings. Yeah, I think this is the one. No. Let me check this. DevOps. DevOps training. Where did I store this? Let me open first one by one. Yeah, I think domain expert channel. This I stored my Sunday. This is a file, right? So if you open my text file, so in the Sunday text file, I just added a lot of content, right? So this is the today's batch with Prashant Pona. This is the line I just added. Now what I'll do, I'll go back. I close it. I'll open the Sunday.txt file. So if you see here, today's batch with the Purna something, I haven't added that. So I think this is my previous batch persons. So, but fine. So what I'll do, but the content is different, right? Sunday.txt.
We have opened Saturday. There in the GitHub, you have opened Saturday one.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. So in the Sunday.txt file, yeah, if you see here, right, there's a lot of thing I added, right? Git push. So this is the last step. This is the last line which I did not push into the my remote repository. Today's batch is with some modified I just did. I didn't push. So that is the reason it's not reflecting in the GitHub. In order to push my code, what I'll do, I'll use the same command. After committing the changes, you have to use the git push. That's it. Done. Now let me refresh the page. Yeah, the line number 17 is added. So in this way, users developer 1 will try to sync with the developer 2, and they will share the code, whatever the status of the particular code, everything will be shared with each other. So this is about Git. Any questions, guys? Installation and how to create the files, how to how to push into into a remote repository. Any questions with that?
So we need to create step by step, right? Once we get into the website, after that we have to download the app. So like that we have to
Yes,
create step by step. Okay.
right. That's correct. You have to create this step by step. If you miss out something, definitely you will not able to create account.
Okay.
So you need to follow. So that is the reason I request everyone to follow the same steps, whatever the things we followed so far.
Sure.
Just please follow the steps. Again, it's a free. So that is the reason I'm requesting you to create by yourself. Otherwise, I would have shown from my machine. So again we cannot create a number of accounts, right? So that is the reason I'm just requesting you guys to share your screen and to create a new account. So that is the reason. But if you guys want to create it, I think Puna or Rani, you guys just try it. If you're stuck at somewhere, just please let me know by next weekend. I'll help you on that.
Sure, sir.
Yes, Sandeep, and also this, if we want to work on the same code, right? Like for example, now Prashant has added a code, right? A new text, new document, some document. So if we want to access the same repository, and if I want to modify that, then we have to create some fork, right there.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Yes. So for that, yeah, this is a new files which is created by developer one. Now already developer one has created the repository. Now developer 2 has to clone that repository. How we can clone that? So yes, Prashant, you can share yours. Or anyone, Purna, I think Purna, you guys don't have any Git bash, right? Yeah, Prashant, you can share your screen, please.
I'm not able to. I clicked on that, but I'm not able to share anything. Can you give me access?
Yeah, just give it. Yeah. Now open one more repository. So let's assume there is second developer. Okay, open a different repository which just mention developer 2, and later on you can delete that. Yeah,
One second.
just open. No, not here. In the folder itself. It's a folder itself. In the Windows folder.
One folder.
Come to the personal. Yeah, just create one more folder. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Just mention as a developer 2 something. Yeah. Developer 2. Yeah. So let's assume what is that? Just type developer 2. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Just mention developer. Yeah, developer. That's it. That's it.
Okay, it is already
I
created.
think
Okay,
there's
got it.
there. I think top it is there.
Right. Right. Now click on Git bash. Yeah. Click on Git bash. Okay. Now what you have to do, developer 2 has to clone the repository initially. So git clone, type the git clone and come to the GitHub, copy that particular URL.
URL. Okay, got it.
Yeah, come to the GitHub. Yeah, there is a code. No, don't copy that. Right, in the left side there is an option called, right side there is an option called code. The top in the green in color. Yeah, green in color. Little bit. Yeah, code. Yes. Click on that. Copy that HTTPS. Yes. Click on that. Yes, that's it. And come to git bash. Yeah, space, copy paste, enter. Now git ls, type ls. Now come to the where it is. Come to the folder. Refresh the page. So this is the folder. It's already created. Open that. So there is a text file which is created by the developer one, right? New text.txt. Clear, Purna?
Yes, sir.
So Rani, any questions? So yeah, now you can go ahead and you can delete developer to profile folder. Prashant, please. You can delete your folder. Any questions, Rani, Purna?
Yeah, so
I think
this when
I'm
we
feeling. I hope Prashant is very confident now on Git, right, Prashant?
I have created now, but I just have to repeat those commands initially which you have given this all these commands.
Yeah. Just follow the steps, so that'll be fine. So again, when that commands is available on the GitHub account. Whenever you're trying to create an account, so initially they will share the commands. You have to copy the commands. So, Rani, any questions?
yes, yeah, this we when we add when you do the git add, right? So it will add to our intermediary repository, right? And then when we do
Local
git
repository.
commit local
Yeah,
repository,
yeah.
and then when we do git commit, it will be I can push to our local
Added.
repository.
Yeah. So Git commit. So add in the sense just it will add into the local repository. Once you committed the code, then you're eligible to push into the remote repository.
Okay.
Remote repository in the sense is a GitHub account. Okay.
Yes.
So you need to follow
And
this. If
git
you skip any
push.
one of yeah,
Yeah, git push will move from my local repository to the GitHub location.
GitHub account. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, and if there is a conflict, right? Like suppose like I'm using the same repository which Prashant has created now. He has updated new text document .txt with 3 lines of code, right? In the same, I'll clone it and I'll update 2 more lines of code. And he has also added again 2 more lines of code.
Okay. So as actually in the Azure process, whenever you're doing some changes, every time you have to git pull. You have to enter the git pull. So that is the latest code will be retrieved from your in the local machine. So yes, instead of git push, we have to use the git pull. So maybe if developer one has made some changes and developer two has made some changes. Again, developer one without retrieving the latest code inside of his local machine, he shouldn't directly upload the new files. He has to use the command called git pull. Just type the git pull. Prashant, please enter. Enter. Are you up to date? So now, for testing case, you can come to the GitHub, please. Yeah, open the text.txt file. So let's click on pencil. Click on pencil. Just try to add one more line. Z equal to 1. Let's try to add Z equal to 1. Z equal to 1. Yeah, scroll down bit. Scroll bit down. Commit changes. Yeah, commit change. So now one more code was added by the developer. Let's assume that already Prashant has modified and he's pushed some 3 lines of code. Again, let's assume the second developer has modified the code with the line number 4. That is Z equal to 1. Now open in the local repository text file, guys. Yeah, if you see here, there still we have the 3 lines of code. Now what you do, just execute the git pull. Enter.
Before we do git pull, right? If we add it here, one more line, or two more lines here,
Yes.
then
Now
definitely it
open
will
the text.
overwrite
One
here,
second.
right?
One second. Let open. Yes. Now if you see, right, the latest code will be retrieved. The old code will be overwritten with the latest code. Clear? Now the developer to Prashant one has to modify on the top of it, on the top of developer to code.
For adding in this text document, we have to write in the GitHub website, right? Or can we add here also in the new text
Hey,
document?
you can add it here. You can write one more code. C z equal to, right, c equal to 1. C equal to 1. Save it. Now come to the git bash. The follow the steps. Git status. It is in stage unstaged file, so you need to move it to the staging file. So git adds git add dot git commit. Yes. Enter. Git commit -m. No. What are you doing? Click on escape button. Click on escape. Yeah. Git commit. Why are you clicking git commit? Let's complete the code. Syntax completely. No. Press enter to type.
If I click anything, it
Close
is going
this. Close everything.
to close this.
Yeah. Close this. Yeah. Okay. Now open git bash. Don't until I say click on, don't click on anything. Yeah. So git commit -m space. Again, why you clicking, Prashant? Git commit -m.
Commit -m.
Yeah. Space double quotes update. Just type any syntax. Updated the latest code. Yeah. Now type enter. Yeah. Git status. Enter. Git status, not cut.
It's a God
GIT.
status, yes.
Enter. Super. Now git push. Enter. Super. Now come to the GitHub. Now refresh the page. Yes, refresh the page. It's updated.
Yes. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it, guys, for today. I think today we took 2 hours. But anyway, we had to complete this Git in one day. That is the reason. Any questions, guys, before we wind up the session?
No, sir. I don't have.
Prashant, Purna, Rani.
No, we got it. Yeah, thank you.
Super, guys. Yeah, let's wind up the session. Have a great day, guys. Please practice by next weekend. And if you stuck at, I think Prashant, he's very good in terms of configurations. Everything is working as expected. But for Purna and for Rani, if you're stuck at somewhere, please let me know by next weekend. Then we can start some troubleshooting, whatever you want to do it. Okay.
Sure,
Let's reopen
sir.
tomorrow by next weekend, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great
Okay.
day.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.